キラキラ星、ドジャース初戦勝利、キャラ、V サイン、ってことで我がロッキーズも NLSC やってくぞ。相手はくしくも同じ敵、ビート、見る。キラキラ星。くく。なんかあった？ www？ 配信しながらでもタイトル変えれなかったっけか。多分 YouTube スタジオから変えれるけど、めんどくさい IW。立て直す方もめんどくさいやんけ、笑い転げる。FC26 でサッカーゲーム文字キャラ作れるから楽しそう。キャラ。ずいぶん球技好きやん。なんか YouTube のおすすめ出てくるのよ。口に手を当てた顔。
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Colorado Rockies. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this.
"見てるからやな、口に手を当てた顔。
Just about set to go. And getting to start, Mayer.
She has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is her drive. You know, when she takes the ball, she's going to give you everything she's got and try to pitch deep into the ball.
では、仕事、挙手、またの。
Which makes it easy for her teammates to play hard for her. We're not going to see her take many pitches off. I can promise you that.
Ready to go
はい。
in game one. This is Bryce Terang. That catches the zone for a strike, and the series is underway. And now the lefty fought off foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And here is Sal Frelick. And a foul ball. Mayer, 23 years old. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
She's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Outside. On the ground. Grabs it barehanded, fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Man, who doesn't love a sweet barehand play like that? That was amazing.
Two outs, base is empty. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. First pitch just misses. Two outs. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0. And a curve misses outside. Jackson Chourio up next for the Brewers. Two outs, base is empty. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. That's ball four. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Runner at first with two away. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 1 of the NLCS. Hit on the ground to short. They take the force out, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. There's no score. Game 1 of the NLCS. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Mayer back to work. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Down the left field line, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Here's Yelich at the dish.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
That one is absolutely belted. Bean ranging back on it. And that one is gone. A 2-run shot. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
いやー、困惑した顔。
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Not close with that one. Ball 1.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So digging in, Joseph Ortiz. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Just missed. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
This one in the air. McMahon in position. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Paul DeYoung up now for the Brewers. swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Corrals it, and that'll do it. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Brewers 2 and the Rockies nothing. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Here's Colorado's DH, Mayer. So it's game 1 of the LCS, and they're going to be looking to her for more success like she had in the division series.
Well, this team's got its sights set on the World Series. If they're going to get there, it's going to be because of her performance.
And a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Check swing. Did she go? No, she didn't. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a curve is down and in. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Ortiz makes the catch for the out. 1 away. Bryce Turan digs in now. He led the game off with a strikeout and looking to get on base in this plate appearance.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, she demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Outside low, and the count is 1-2. Way high.
Oh, that's too high.
That one misses. Counts full, 3-2. This one popped up. McMahon under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And the batter now, Sal Freeland. He's 0 for 1. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Trying to bunt his way on. Scoops it up barehanded. It's there, and that's a great play. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
And now it's William Contreras. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
また、休みかー WW。
And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Popped up. Amador. And that is that. Nobody left for Milwaukee, but they hold the 2-0 lead.
働きすぎで休みじゃ。
Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Chourio, 22 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. And he lays down a bunt, and it goes just foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. She's hitting her spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
もしかしてリストアか？笑い転げる？
The pitch timer expired before she started her windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And another ball.
Looks like she's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
リストラ。ねえ、口に手を当てた顔。
Clips the corner, and that is strike 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 3. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Yelly stepping into the box now. Up the middle. Nice stop. Here's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
McMahon at second. Jones at first. 1 gone. Well struck deep right field. Way back and out of here. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-2. Christie's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty
よし。逆転、キャア、ビールジョッキ、V サイン。
on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
あれ？自分の名前変わってる？
Mayer back to work. That one a little bit high, and that's ball one.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
What do you mean?
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line. Jones puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. 0 for 1 so far. Check swing, called strike. And that is out of play.
Baba Chop が@Baba Chop 800になってる。
Fights it off, you'll see another. That one hit to right. Bean gets under it. And there's 2 down. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Flied to right his first time. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these.
そんなん本人にしか変えれんやろ。
They know it's just a matter of one swing that he breaks out.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th. Foul ball still 0-2. That one missed. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
ミュウさんも@mayu_68歳になってるよ。
Curve in the dirt.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
今までカタカナだったのに。
He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 3 and the Brewers 2. Game 1 of the NLCS. And now, Bryce Terang.
You know this guy's great speed is in the.
なんでやろう、口に手を当てたかを。
It's going to give her one more thing she's got to think about.
And that one fouled off. Strike 2.
ここチート配信だな。68歳ばらしてんじゃねえよ。
And a swing and a miss down on on strikes. She picks up her 5th strikeout. Sal Freeman up now for the Brewers. 0 for 2 in this one. And a bunt towards third. Throws to first in time, and the bunt doesn't work out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to. Being the superstar player in this lineup, they are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And now here is Jackson Chourio.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose yourself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And it's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And it's second. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
She competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now here's the switch inning power threat, Mayer. She really made her presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for her teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
And fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in Game 1 of the NLCS. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. And a foul ball. She stays alive. Cutter looking for the K.
Well, you've got to be ready to swing the bat with the runner in scoring position in 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you've got a chance. Very frustrating for her, I'm sure. See if the next hitter can pick her up.
68歳だったの。目にクマがある顔。困惑した顔。
Pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head. Now, Boog, it's going to be a long series, but you can't ask for a better start for this home side. Their bullpen's getting rest at the right time, and they've got the lead. Performances like this can help you win a...
86の可能性も W。
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that misses. And the count even 1-1.
オレンジさんいらっしゃい。ハグ。
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
オレンジさんこんにちは。
And a swing and a miss.
な、わけねえだろ、眉を上げた顔。設定見てくる。
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. He's already homered in this game. That one not close. Ball one.
久々のザショーだな。
Grounds one to short. Slings to first and two away to start the seventh.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Garrett Mitchell, the next to hit.
一応リアルに合わせてるの、口に手を当てた顔。
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, she's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Gone in order are the Brewers, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Jake Bird. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
ミューを変えたら負ける、困惑した顔。最近見てねえから、リアル知らないどうなってるの？
Digging in for the Rockies. She's already homered in this game.
In this situation with first base open, he shouldn't give her anything to hit. There's a right-hander on deck.
ミューさんこんにちは。ニコニコ、ロスサントスの仕事終わったら、球場行きます。ウインク。ドジャースが1勝したよ。
Swing and a ball popped up. Terang makes the grab, and there's two down.
マサラッキさんいらっしゃい。ハグ。年齢をリアルに合わせてるってことでしょ？マサラッキーさんこんにちは。ゴルアー。
Up now for the Brewers. Button, one strike away from securing game one. That's the ball game. Mayer with an excellent game at the plate for them and a nice job pitching too.
Yeah, and when she puts together a game like this, Boog, it's a good reminder that she has what it takes to excel as a two-way player here in the majors. She looked locked in at the dish for sure.
よし。ロッキーズ1勝、キャラ、ビールジョッキ、V サイン。
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by.
69じゃねえんだな、笑い転げる。ババコックさんこんにちは、ニコニコ。 あ、リーグはヤンキース対オリオールズ。ヤンキース負けたじゃん。口に手を当てた顔。第2戦。リアルはね W。グギ。
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Colorado Rockies. Just about ready to roll here. And today's starting pitcher, Bryce Wilson.
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
And now the DH, Mayer. This hitter with big-time power and an elite defender. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew she was going to be a star just coming up, making her way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And that one wrapped foul.
「松井始球式したのに冷や汗笑顔。誰か突っ込めや。ここで勝ったらになったらナリーグ1位ってことやな。」
And there's a ball. 2 outs and a runner at third here in Game 2 of the NLCS. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. That one missed. Michael Tolia in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Next is switch hitting first baseman Michael Tolia.
そう、ナリーグチャンピオンよ。
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle it.
Runner takes off, and he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
「フラハティがミルウォーキーにいる W」
And that one hammered. That's back. makes the catch on the edge of the track. The Rockies strand one, and we're still knotted at 0. Two aboard, 2 outs. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So,
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. For second homer of this series, it's 4-2. That's her third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This player is on fire, Boone. These
見
guys...
たかー。キャラ、ビールジョッキ、V サイン。
Looks like this hitter was looking out over the plate, but she was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Mayer. She's already homered here in this one.
She's a big, strong hitter who can untie this game with one swing.
今設定確認してるから見てない。
Late on that fastball.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for them to stay down around the knees to be effective.
クソが。
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle on the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. Way inside. Two outs. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. Another homer. Her second home run of the game. It's
見たかー。ビールジョッキ、V サイン。見てない。ナイスバッティング、キラキラ、万歳。
Base is empty with 2 away. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. 1 strike away. On the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Mayer had a great showing in the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
イヤホンもバッテリーなくなったから音も聞こえない。
Fantastic effort at the plate.
ロッキーズ2連勝、キャラ、ビールジョッキ、V サイン。
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi.
イヤホンもバッテリーも還暦か W。 ジークサはミルウォーキーで参戦。ヤンキース1勝。調べてみたら YouTube の表示がニックネームからハンドルネームに変わったらしい。じゃ第3戦。そうなん？ミューが悪いんちゃうやろ？ミューが悪い。
It's the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back.
GG が悪い。
Get it started. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. So almost ready to get underway, and on the hill in this one, Tobias Myers.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Myers back to work. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship.
自分の YouTube チャンネルのハンドルって項目を変更すると、今までの名前に変えられます。ウインク。
Homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Comes a 2-2. And a foul ball, she stays alive.
鉛筆マークを押すと出てきます。スマイリー。
Fights it off, she'll see another.
I wouldn't throw her another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. She's having a hard time catching up.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
は、見てきます。
Cut on and miss. Struck her out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
「どっちでもいい W」
Swings and misses. 4-1.
こんにちは。
For young hitters can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that pop hand to work on time.
Swing and a foul out of play. And this is inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss.
馬野さんいらっしゃいませ。ハグ。
Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that one is inside. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning.
馬野正幸さんこんにちは。ニコニコ。
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2-2 on the way. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Ortiz under it. Nabs it. And that is that. But 2 runs for him in a...
ライトスタンドに着きました。キラキラ。キー、困惑した顔。
And the Brewers won.
カタカナダメだった。
One out, base is empty.
.よし。ライトスタンド。馬野さんこんばんは。選べない文字や記号ありますね。冷や汗笑顔。マサラッキーノブーンさんこんにちは。
The Brewers up by a run here in Game 3 of the NLCS. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball.
ミューさんも68年生まれ消した方がいいよ。ババアンダーバーチョックさんこんにちは。
Still 1 and 2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
アットマークも消せなかった。
Pitch of the at bat. And that's in the dirt.
ミューさん僕より先輩だったんだ。口に手を当てた顔。
Just spit on it. In the air, center field. Mitchell moving under this one. That's out number 2. Mayer digging in for the Rockies. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because she can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
68年っていくつだよ。笑い転げる。
She's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
タメ W。
You don't have to be Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive. She's proved her tremendous talent by taking the two-way role this far.
Fought off foul.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. But they're able to even it up here in the late innings. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. And we are tied 4-4. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Just missed.
So in this situation, the hitter knows that she's got to find a pitch that she can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if she can't do that, keep the line moving, a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay.
大事なとこ。
Laser base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
All over that one right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Here's Michael Toglia. The Rockies down to their
手汗。
What a stop. And that's the ball game. What a play to finish it.
This team obviously needed to win this game. Down 2 games to none in the series. You go down 3-0, players start packing their bags. They know that they're headed home. But they came out focused on the task at hand, got the job done. A win in the next game.
還暦とためとか WWW。あちゃー、冷や汗笑顔。
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you.
負けちまったじゃねえかよ。口に手を当てた顔。
The final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
ビールかけやるぞ。馬野さんコメントありがとねー。キャー。金返せー。口に手を当てた顔。祝杯だ。57歳 57歳なら血にたくなる、口に手を当てた顔。いつも楽しみに動画を見てます。にっこり笑う。ヤンキース2連勝してる。この先57歳になりますよ。簡単不疑問符、ありがとう。キャー、あと1話あるから、近々アップします。ニコニコ。ジャッジの最後フェのホームランすごかったね。キラキラ。あれすごかったね。第4戦二刀流。鳥肌出た、口に手を当てた顔。
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, if the first 3 games
でも、ヤンキースあれだけだった、口に手を当てた顔。
I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling
笑い転げる。
about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
大谷も申告敬遠ばっかでつまらんね。冷や汗笑顔。ペラルタと投げ合い。勝ち誇った顔。
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball. A really good outing for her last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if she can do it again in this one.
Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
マーミューが監督でも敬遠する W。
Ball 1, no strikes. Mayer, in her 4th year, 23 years old. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. Out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
あー。
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Sal Freeland up now for the Brewers.
マサラッキさん。ライトスタンド WW。投げ返してやったよ、勝ち誇った顔。
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series.
ナイス。勝ち誇った顔。
Off the plate, ball 1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. She's going to really have to bear down.
1-1 now. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Jones sizes this one up, makes the grab, 2 down. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Chourio went deep in his most recent game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next one in the dirt. And there's ball 4.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. That one at the knees for a strike.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Oh, and 2 now. Ball 1 there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Two outs. Misses outside. The count now 2-2. Sets him down looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. So they pick up a run of the solo shot and take the lead. We move to the second in Milwaukee. It's the Brewers 1 and the Rockies nothing. Fourth game of the NLCS. Now it's the DH, Mayer. Great speed and great power A great athlete, quite simply.
Koi terarta.
Peralta back to work. She swings and lifts one to deep center field. Mitchell moving back. And boom goes the dynamite. That's her fourth home run of the series. It's 1-1. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boo. Aggressive, and it paid off.
おらー、キャー、V サイン。ナイス、キラキラ、万歳。
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous...
取り返したった、キャー。
Christian Yelich, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
We see a lot of pitchers working the upper part of the zone these days, especially late in the count. But here, she goes high and hard twice to start the at-bat. At that point, it's really tough to have any idea what's coming next if you're in the box. Makes you very vulnerable to a good breaking ball like that down below the zone.
Next to hit, Garrett Mitchell. And he lays down a bunt. Bare hand grab. It's there, and that's a great play.
So smooth with the barehanded play right there. I mean, that was really nice. He knew he didn't have time to get the glove on it and make a transfer, so he did everything he could for the out, and clearly it was bang bang shrimp at first.
So up next, Joseph Ortiz. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet?
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. This one in the air. He's got it, and that is out number 3. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 4 and the Brewers 1.
打ち損じちゃった、キャー。
And we're back, set for the bottom of the third. Up now for Milwaukee, Paul DeYoung.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for her on the mound.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about.
ミューネキ、皆さん、こんばんは、ニコニコ。
Without needing to waste any pitches.
Terrain batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
テルシンいらっしゃい、ハグ。テルさんこんにちは、ニコニコ。
Sinker as a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
テルさんこんばんは。
And there's a ball.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading.
マサラッキさん、こんばんは、ニコニコ。
Because that's where you get hurt.
Next offering upstairs.
ババさん、こんばんは、ニコニコ。
And they'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
2 down, bases empty. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. That one close, ruled the ball. And that is ball 1. Just off the inside edge. Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Here's a 3-0.
このバッターはイチロースタイル、口に手を当てた顔。そうなん。
He swings and fouls one off. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
ほい、笑い転げる。
Swinging for the strikeout. And she strikes out the side for the second time today. Nobody left for Milwaukee, and they trail it 4-1. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Contreras goes 5 feet 11 inches, 29 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
イチローさんも YouTube とかで見かけるだけだから、ミューわからん、口に手を当てた顔。
Ground ball left side. Whips it across, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Next to hit, Jackson Chorio worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. In the air, right field. Veen gets under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a strike.
She's got a great feel for her breaking ball today.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Gone in order are the Brewers. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. First and second, 2 down.
翔平様がメジャー行ってからかな。野球なんか見出したの W。
On the outside corner, it's 0-1. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 2 left for Colorado as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Fourth game of the NLCS. Here comes Christian Yelich.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with
でも、メジャーは詳しいよミュー。勝ち誇った顔、V サイン。
Mayer back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's her 8th strikeout of the game.
Well, pretty big contrast in that at bat. First couple of pitches down in the zone, and those are competitive pitches, so you have to respect it as a hitter. And then with 2 strikes.
選手の名前、みんな知ってるもんね。口に手を当てた顔。
So digging in, Garrett Mitchell. He's 0 for 1.
メジャーならね、日本人知らない W。
Taps softly to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
私は今のメジャーリーガーはわかりません。二重間タンフ。
Now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Just missed. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tolia steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how
め
today.
っちゃ面白いよメジャー。キャー。
And the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what she does.
stays alive.
「唯一知っている選手はマリナーズの両投げ投手のサインチェ投手は知ってます。ニヤッと笑う。
Strikes. That's her 9th strikeout so far.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, with that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
This is Bryce Terang. He's already homered in this game.
Oh, I think the key, if she can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
"癖が強いもんね。両投げとか WW."
The Rockies leading by 3 here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. In the air, left field, Jones drops into the glove, 2 away. Sal Freeland up now for the Brewers. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Right side and foul ball.
私の憧れは両投げ両打ち選手が良いですね。
2 down, nobody on. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
一郎来た。口に手を当てた顔。
And now it's William Contreras.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
On the ground, out to short. 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the Rockies 4 and the Brewers 1.
やっぱ一郎すげーわ。笑い転げる。
She launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for this team early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And first offering is fouled off.
レフト全ヒット。キラキラ。
Right side. Frelick has a beat on it. And that is that. Offense held in check there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Rockies 4 and the Brewers 1.
マーミューから打ったからね W。
Back here at American Family Field. Bottom of the 7th. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio. The Brewers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And he grounds one back up the middle. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Next for the Brewers, Nathaniel Lowe. Grounds one to short, Tovar. Throws to first, and that quickly 2 away.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here's Yelich at the dish.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a curve is down and in.
1-0.
That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike one. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. So up next, Garrett Mitchell.
"日本人、村上って人なら知ってる、勝ち誇った顔。
There's a strike. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Whips it to first. And that is the third out of the inning. On to the bottom of the eighth. Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz.
来季メジャー来るんでしょ。
Mayer back to work. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll get down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's
来るんじゃなく行くの、口に手を当てた顔。誰？口に手を当てた顔。
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
あ、ミューンとコミタイに行ったね、笑い転げる。
and a foul ball.
"多分ヤクルトの村上じゃない？ヤクルト？の人？村上？
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
そう。
Got him looking. So she cracks double digits with her 10th strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this
そうなんだ、キラキラ。
so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
阪神の村上、赤い疑問符。
Batting with one down, takes the strike.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
In there at the knees. That is strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2.
巨人の岡村は行かないのかな。
Interesting. She's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up.
村上いっぱいいるじゃん W。
A better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. She just needs one more out.
Sal Freeland up now for the Brewers. First pitch.
読売の岡本はメジャーに行きますか？赤い疑問符。
Inside, just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to
あ、
be in.
巨人の人もメジャー行きたいみたいね。
Next pitch is outside. William Contreras would be next if they can extend the inning.
Exactly the kind of bat you need in a clutch situation like this. Gotta do whatever.
岡本はメッセージレベルじゃないですね。知らんけど、口に手を当てた顔。岡本か笑い転げる、笑い転げる、行きたいみたいだね。
The entire at bat.
High leverage spot and William Contreras digging in. 0 for 3 in this one.
メジャー、笑い転げる。
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. With the tying run at the plate late here in game.
メッセージじゃない、冷や汗笑顔。
Cut on and lifted in the air. He's got it, and that is the inning. So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Mayer. She's already homered here in this one.
デカドジャースにはこんな W も日本人いらん。口に手を当てた顔。
Foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Adios, Peralta. Another homer. Her second home run of the game.
不都合みたいにならんと良いけど。
It's 7-1. That's their 4th home run.
ライトスタンドキャラ V サイン。
Stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
きたー、二重間タンフ、キラキラ、万歳。
Really great job of anticipation there. She knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, she won.
後でサインお願いします。ニコニコ。
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so you should come
メジャーリーグも、そのうち日本人何人枠ができたりして、わーい。オッケー、キャラ。
Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. Yelich at second with 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies take this one in a blowout.
Well, this was a huge win for this team. Instead of 2-2 in the series, they're comfortably now 3-1. One more win, and they take the series.
So Singy, as the numbers show,
3勝1敗でリーチ、キャラ。
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
ロッキーズ強。キャラ、V サイン。ヤンキース3連勝じゃん W。
Here in Milwaukee, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been quite a
第5戦。決める、勝ち誇った顔。
Well, being down 3 games to 1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration, but these situations tell us a lot about a team's character, and for some teams, it brings out their absolute best, but for others, it can kind of prove to be an overwhelming scenario to face.
Just about set, and towing the slab in this one, Aaron Civale. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of
打たなきゃ勝てんよ。口に手を当てた顔。
and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Michael Tolley.
打つし、キャラ、V サイン。
2 outs. Runner on the move. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Over to low, and the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. 2 outs, base is empty. And a base hit into right. Runner at first, stepping in, Michael Tolia. Runner takes off, and that one is lifted in the air. Chorio, couple of steps in, he's got it, and that is that. The Rockies strand 1, and it remains 1-0. Nobody out, runner at first.
This guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Adios, Peralta. A 2-run shot, her 6th of the series, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
おりゃ。1点差、キャラ、ビールジョッキ。ナイス、キラキラ。
She went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think she had her sights set on that pitch. She went and got it and circled the bases.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. McGill, 33 years old, and he was drafted in
ビールで乾杯。
back in 2015. Close but called a ball, and that is ball 1. And that is out of play. Two
は
outs.
や。
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. All tied up at 3 apiece.
早いの得意でしょ。ニヤッと笑う。
Mayor digging in for the Rockies. She's already homered in this game.
She is a player that, if she gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base.
早すぎ。W。
Hudson, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015.
延長。
That one fouled off. Off the plate inside, and that's ball 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And there's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 5. And it remains 2-2. Kicks and deals. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, she hasn't gotten the result yet, but she's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. She's right on this guy.
2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I would throw her another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. She's having a hard time catching up.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In the air, right field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
遅いねん。W。
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
遅。
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out.
決める。
Right down to shoot, and that's strike 1.
She must have been looking for something else because she gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
And that misses. And now 3 balls and a strike.
Well, it's some anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in Game 5 of the NLCS. Swing and a foul out of play.
High
fly ball out towards left field. On a dead sprint, racing back. And he brings it into the warning track. Runner tags at second.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
William
Contreras.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swung on, belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. It's a two-out double, and the winning run is at second base.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
同点。困惑した顔。
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
やば、冷や汗青ざめ。
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here! Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they lead it. It's
おりゃー。
first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because she wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
キャッチ、キラキラ、万歳。あっぱれ、二重間タンフ。追うホームラン、拍手。チッ。
Looks like this hitter was looking out over the plate, but she was ready to turn on the inside fastball.
キャラ、ビールジョッキ、V サイン。
Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So two down, and now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. The tying run at the plate.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try?
Big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming around third is Fralin. He'll score easily.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
やばい W。
Big at bat coming up with Christian Yelich stepping in. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
イエリチ。
One strike away. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And that does it. They win the pennant. They are champions of the National League.
Congratulations to the National League champions. This team clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this
勝
moment.
ったー。ナリーグチャンピオンだー。キャラ、ビールジョッキ、V サイン。
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the
口に手を当てた顔。
on MLB The Show.
あっぱれ、にっこり笑う。ビールで乾杯。 風呂に入る人、入ってきます。ウインク、まったね、手を振る、ウインク。マサラッキさん、お疲れまたね手を振る。ジャミューは今からシャンパンファイトなんで終わります。キャー、ビールジョッキ。次回。ワールドシリーズ。対ヤンキース、キャー。配信お疲れ様でした。ニコニコ、浴びるほど飲んでね、ニヤッと笑う。じゃあ明日からもドジャース応援すっぞー。キャー、ビールジョッキ、V サイン。いい夢見ろよー。いい夢見たるー、キャー。ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。ニコニコ。また見てねー、キャー。お疲れ様でした。二重間タンフ。ありがとう。じゃバイバイ。ハンピンクアービング。